Well, this is a big day. We're getting stuff across the finish line. Agriculture has been something that's been such an important part of my journey of getting here. Most people relate it to the business I ran for 37 years, which was distribution and logistics. But to be honest, full disclosure, I think I like the agricultural side of life better than running that business that was an American dream. And that was both on tree farming and row cropping. So they're both part of Indiana's deep agricultural heritage. Coming through that journey to be here and to be able to take the first agenda bill that we're talking about here today and have it be an agricultural one really means a lot. It's kind of consistent with my freedom and opportunity approach, being entrepreneurial, and again relating to probably the component of our state's economy that's been there from day one. This bill will create a one-stop shop for Hoosier farmers to navigate state and federal agencies. That's a navigation that's a lot more complicated today than it's ever been before. Avoid red tape and communicate with the state government what we can do better to help them be successful. And this is in an enterprise that stacks up with the hardest that God has given us. The beauty of being able to work the land and then the complications that come along with it, weather, and how it's evolved into such a high asset value business with all the complications that make it more difficult rather than easier. On this online portal, farmers can see regulatory checklists, access technical support, see available grants, and make their voices heard on federal regulation that affects them. That to me is so important when you've got issues, whether it's with our own state government or the federal government, that there's a way to make your voice heard, and that's going to be one of the hallmarks of my administration. Along with these and other features, farmers can also provide feedback directly in the portal. This will be a powerful tool for Hoosier farmers and will help us in government, helping them to be more successful. I'd like to thank Representative Kendall Culp, Senator Gene Lysing, for your leadership on this bill and their support for Hoosier farmers. I also like to recognize the co-authors and sponsors of this bill, Representative Mike Aylesworth. We both celebrated a birthday yesterday together. Representative Dave Heine, Representative Justin Mowat on the House side, and on the Senate side, Senator Darrell Schmidt from my hometown, Senator Gary Burns, Senator Susan Glick, and Senator Shelley Yoder. Thank you all for being co-sponsors of the bill. I also like to thank our great Hoosier farmers and the entire agricultural community, represented in part by the folks in this room today. Hoosier farmers feed America and power our economy, and this bill will make their important job just a little bit easier, and I'm glad it's the one we're highlighting among many others, the first agenda bill for me to get across the finish line. Thank you for all being here to share this big day. Thank you very much.